Hello everyone. So in this video we will discuss that how to add the additional data file and the log file in the database, where that data stored in the server, and when we need to add the extra data file in the SQL server in any of the databases. So this is one of our server. Expanding over here, these are all the databases I have created. If you want to check the data file and the log file, how can we check? Just select, right click, then properties. If you go into the file, expand it, in this file you can able to see there is a two file, data file and the log file. Okay, so in the same way, if you want to, let's create another databases. I'm just creating one another databases. Right click, new databases. So there is one of pop-up page came. Okay, so here here when we create the new databases, this pop-up page came and this two line will come as by default. Okay, what is the two line? The first line is the data file and the second line is the log file. Okay, so if you give the name of the database, what name we can able to give right now, what is going on, so we can able to give Iran. So Iran is data file and Iran underscore log, it is a log file. Okay, so if you change any another name like oil field, so it will take like that, but let it keep the small Iran. Okay, so Iran, so this file type you can able to see the rows, and the second line is a log file. Okay, so the file group, the first is taken as a primary and the file group not applicable, this is a name. And what the size, initial size we are giving the 8 MB in the data file and the log file both. Then the next column we are getting the auto growth and a maximum size. Auto growth and maximum size, auto growth means if this 8 MB is come full, then automatically 64 MB will extend. Or initial size we can able to change like 10 MB or anything if you want in the data file as well in the log file also. And the auto growth, if you click these three dots, we get the options to customize this auto growth in a percentage wise, in the megabytes, in the limited unlimited. Okay, if you want to limit the MB, we can limit over there if you want. If you don't want, so not, I'm canceling this one. If you go this towards right, we can able to see the path where this data is going to store, this data file and the log file. Okay, so let's check. I'm just checking where it is going to store. In Explorer, right click, I'm this path. Okay, here, so here you can able to see there is an, whenever we created any databases, their data file and log file are going to store in a particular path. Here is the path, we can able to see this congruent data one, congruent log, HCL log, Infosys log. So this is a data file and this is a log file. So here no Iran data file and log file is, we can able to see. So once we create, click on the OK, then we can able to see the data file and log file which we are creating over here. Okay, so let's click on OK. So we can able to see the data file and log file of the Iran database has been created. Go into this, so let's right click, properties, in this file. So here it's automatically created this data file and the log file. And what is the extension of the data file? If we go towards more right, then we can able to see the data file, it's .mdf and the log file is .ldf. Okay, so whenever we created any data file, the extension, the file name is created in .mdf, and the log file if you create that, it's created as a .ldf. Now if you want to add the another data file of the log file, so how can we add? Click over here, add another, the new rows has been come, we can able to write over here Iran 2 and we keep as a data file. Okay, now we keep over here in the same path it's taking. If you want to customize the auto growth, the file size, anything we can do. So here file name is not showing. If we will click OK, let's see Iran. Right click, properties, then files, expand. Look, this new data file has been created, Iran underscore 2 dot ndf. So the data file, if you add any extra data file in any databases, it created as an extension dot ndf file. Okay, when we do this kind of, when we are adding this kind of extra data file, when the space we required, the means the size of the database is big, then we split into the data file into the different sections, mdf, ndf. Okay, now if you want to add the log file, then same, click on add. Here we can able to give the Iran underscore log 2. Okay, now in the file group we need to change, we have the option this file group, new file group, rows. Here log we need to give log, and then if you want to create through script, here is the script option, just click on that script action to the new query window. So the scripted file had been come over here. Now we just need to execute this file. Execute has been done. So here if you refresh the path, let's cancel it, refresh those databases once more. Okay, the data has been refreshed. So in file, if we see, the log file has been added, Iran log.ldf. So let's see in the file explorer where it is going to be stored. Refresh it. So look, Iran 2, these two data file, and the Iran underscore log 2. So these two log file has been created. So in this way we are adding the extra data file and the log file in the database of the SQL server. Okay, so we have already discussed to add additional data file in the log file where the data is stored in the server, means where the path we have given during the installation, so we can change the path also. And when we need to extra data file during the space consumption issues, at that time we need to add the extra data file in the log file. So if you like this video, just subscribe the DBA Guardians. Thank you.